door. Hey, I'm solid, hey, I'm steady, hey, I'm true down to the core. And I will always do my duty, no matter what the price. I've counted up the cost, I know the sacrifice. Oh, and I don't want to die for you, but if dying's asking me, I'll bear that cross with honor, 'cause freedom don't come free. I'm an American soldier, an American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front line, sleep in peace tonight. An American soldier. American girls and American guys, we'll always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see your glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. And you'll be sorry that you mess with the U.S. of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass, it's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist. And the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell. And it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the party. Hopefully everyone had a good turkey day and stuff like that. We running a little late right now. I don't know why I've got an echo, but that's all right. We'll get it figured out. That's what we are. Welcome to the party. You're good. You ain't gonna offend me. It's all good. Anyway, so I want to thank everybody for stopping. It's not going to be an uber long stream. I've been trying to get a bunch of different things going on. I have not been to my bench really a whole lot this past week since Monday. I did do a short live stream on hey Chuck, what's going on? Over at Styrene Bender's Garage and everybody else in chat. See Stephen Ketzel. Let me get text and stuff like that kind of going on. Great show on Sunday. I caught the replay. I wasn't live, but you know. Anyway, so Wednesday we had I'm sorry, not Wednesday. I did a YouTube or not YouTube. Fuck, what the hell is it? Wreckfest. Anyway. But we'll get to that here in a second. First off, I want to say thank you to all my old subscribers, new subscribers. You guys doing what y'all? Oh, what's up, little Jimmy? How we doing? Hey, what's going on there, Gilly? I want to give a shout out to first responders, law enforcement, military, my brothers and sisters in arms. For doing what you guys do, keeping the wolves at bay. Also, just want to give a shout out to everyone on the Rumble. And yeah, we'll get some shit going on here, y'all. And ain't going to be an uber long stream, but it's going to be a little bit of a stream. So let's see. We do have a real tree this year. Let me get out my shot glass and we'll do a shot for those. Oh, that's right. I don't have any left in that. So we get to open up a new bottle of Booker's. So, yay, all. We got this here, and I appreciate Gilly. Thank you. All right. And if y'all ain't subscribed to each other, go check out each other's channels and stuff like that. Most of y'all should have a moderator wrench over here on the U-Lube. So this one here is a fancy bottle. Ooh. Yes, sir. Booker's Best, part of a small batch distillery, made in Kentucky, Kentucky straight bourbon. Now, I should not probably slam this. I should sip this over water. Or, I mean, not over ice, but here we go. Haha, nice. That's always good. I got tattooed last week myself, but it's only on my finger, which ain't as big as dick, but, it's at least there. So, hey, what's going on, Andy? How we doing? Welcome to the party. So, let's see this stuff. I should have probably just grabbed ice and put it on there, but this here is part of a small batch, so we will do this. Small batch bourbon collection. Oh, yeah. Yep, there it is. All the wax pieces floating all over the place. Not a big deal, but... All right, so this particular batch is C10 or C01K-07. 63% alcohol by volume or 126 proof. So we might end up... Oh, party foul. This is going to suck. Wait a minute. Do I have another wooden cork somewhere? No, this is going to suck balls because guess what? My cork just disintegrated. All right, let's see what we can't get. I cannot believe I went to go pull that off and my cork is... Wow. Holy hell, you can smell it through the cork. Must be it's been sitting there a little bit. Looks like I'm going to have to get a corkscrew. I apologize. This is running a little longer for this part. Oh, party foul. Woo. I'll tell you what. This has got a hell of aroma, and I'll tell you, at 63, well, hell with it. Let's set our chest on fire because we can. Ooh. Oh, my God. She's got a good smell to her. I don't mind them pieces. Well, just as long as it stays upright, we'll be golden. Huh. That's about enough to piss off the Pope. I'll have to go get a different, one. Why the hell when I cracked that beer open? So, anyway, Jesus Christmas. Yes, it is that time. Hopefully everyone has had a good Thanksgiving. Let's actually dig out some of that because I have a feeling that that large chunk of cork that is in there is probably not going to taste good, and it's probably going to hit the back of the throat. Yeah, no kidding. I do got to kill. Here we go. Should probably do this over ice. 163 proof. Or I'm sorry, 163% alcohol by volume. Woo boy. To those who are here, the ones who have passed, the ones who are future going to serve, the ones who are keeping our ass safe every day, wolves at bay. You guys keep on. Salute. Woo! Woo! Ugh. Not gonna lie, that had a little bit of a kick to it. Woo! Wow. What's going on, Daniel? How are we doing? Yeah, this is actually 63 proof or 126 proof. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I know I got the echo. I don't know. I got everything all shut off, but anyway, so hopefully everything's doing all right. I have no mail call for whatever reason. Yeah, okay. Ooh. However, we are chilling it off with a individual Joy to L Saranac holiday beer. So we do have another semi project sitting on the bench. One of my to the beloved cat and stuff like that ended up knocking one of my Christmas ornaments off the tree. Now, mind you, this is an old ornament. It's been around since the 80s. Yeah, so that means it's pretty old. So, all right, Gilly, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. And yeah, check it out. All right, so we have no mail call, which kind of shitty. That's right. I forgot. We got to do our prayer list. Like I said, I have not been at the bench. This will probably be a short show. I was fucking around on the computer, but we will do that. And if anybody, like I said, it's scrolling down there at the bottom, go check out the prayer list. Oh, excuse me. Names need to be added. Oh, excuse me. Go check it out. So, here's a prayer list. I'm going to go through this and maybe rebuild Taz after and then see what's going on. Mr. Rillos, how we doing? Thank you. It was awesome rolling around on the Rec Fest there on Wednesday night. Had a good time, and thank you for kind of keeping the tradition and stuff like that. And yeah. So, yes, actually, I did get that at the PX. And this Booker's I bought at Class 6 as well, Steven. So, you know, it's pretty good. That Booker's, like I said, I should have known, but that's all right. That's a sipping bourbon, not a slamming bourbon. So, yeah, we'll see what's going on. Wintertime is coming, so there's going to be a lot more bench time and a lot more, I don't know, I might try to, I don't know, maybe do a gaming thing on Wednesday. Not that I'm trying to really do that. I mean, I'm trying to stick more with models because I got a lot of models that I've got to do to add with everything else I've got going on. So, oh, hell yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely where I got that bottle. This is actually one that I had left over and found in the beer drawer. So, but anyway, all right. So let's get to the prayer list here. All right. So just keep these people in, thoughts, prayers. I mean, if that's your thing. I mean, whether you're spiritual, whatnot. We know how I roll around here. So, Big Charlie, Brian over at Got Fuels, Mark and Amanda Batson, Miguel's mother-in-law, Gary Tanico, Voz and his family. This guy Boswell, he's good shit. Going through some stuff. JML Car Garage is on the upside of surgery. Marcy's father. The Wilkins family. The McNabbs. Ernest's wife, Kat, and his mother. Hey, Mr. Radcliffe, how we doing? Hey, what's going on, Dustin? How we doing? Anyway, and then we got Lewis and Andrew over at the Project O. Tim Phillips and his family. Mr. Mark Radcliffe, also Mother Broski Tur, a.k.a. He used to do the modeling. Now he's not. He's going through a little bit of a hard time, stuff like that right now. Even one of our modeler, Joey over there. CB and his family, Jonathan's 2 cousins. Like I said, if there's any additions that we need here, let me know. I'll put them on here if there people need to be taken off because of that. Hey, what is going on, Frank? How we doing? I was going to call you and never got around to it today, but we'll get around to it. So, hey, T2, what's going on? Rhonda Wiggins, I got you, T2. All right, Rhonda Wiggins. All right, got her there. Welcome. All right, so let's see. Yep, I did say this right here. Got down there. All right, we're on the other page. Paul over at Styrene Relics, Chuck Jorgensen's father and his niece. And then we got Mr. Doug Hensley, Mr. Frizzo and his family. A couple guys I ride with. Mrs. Ski's doing well with her battle. Rob, a.k.a. Lucky. Sidecar Bob's doing pretty good. Sarge, a.k.a. Fred Carey. Also have another guy, Roger Carone. He's a guy who rides with the CVMA. Buddy Bandit, his wife. And then we got Mr. James Morris, Pro Carey's stepfather and daughter. We got Steve Stenard. Hey, you know what? That's all right. 666. That's, I guess, cool and stuff like that. I mean, shit, I don't even pay attention to the subs, but let's see. Steven over at Small Adventures RC, he's going through. Edward Leonard and his family. Steve over at Scale Speed Shop. Tim Nolan's daughter. Mark over at Blue Street Custom. Donnie Griffin's still on the good side. Let's see. We got Terry at Terry's model car body shop. Craig over at D-Factory Rat, his mother, and Miss Rhonda Wiggins. If there's anyone else, stuff like that. Good deal. Glad to hear you're recovering, Frank. Oh, that's pretty badass there, Chuck. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. So I'll do a quick moment of silence. If there's anyone else, just kind of keep these people in, thoughts and prayers if that's your thing or whatever you pray to, spirit or deity. So, like I said, we'll do the quick moment of silence. So, amen. All right. So here we go. Oh, what do we got on the bench? As of right now, all we have right now is our striker and our Taz. And I still got to unpack all my shit from Fulton Show. I haven't got to yet. Let's see. I have not, like I said, touched any of my builds. I had to get more envelopes today. Because I am out of envelopes. I didn't realize I was on my last box, and why I put an empty box back in the drawer, I don't know. And it only had one envelope left. What's going on, Joey? How we doing? So let me switch gears here since we have no mail calls. We won't necessarily do that one. But we will go through and do two things. We'll do a fuck your feelings tonight, and we will even go through and kind of do a little, well, we'll do the hero of the week, but it's not necessarily really a hero, it's a whole unit. So let's switch over to that. All right, we're back, and hopefully this thing is actually going to switch over what I need it to do and not be... there we go. So tonight's hero of the week is actually on this day in 1944. The 95th Infantry Division occupies bridge as Saar, Germany. So the 95th sees the Saar River Bridge on the 2nd, 3rd December, and engaged in bitter house-to-house fighting for Sarlaughton. Suburbs of the city fell, and although the enemy resisted fiercely, the Saar bridgehead was firmly established by 19 December of 1944. So, to the 95th Infantry Division, I want to give you a salute and a shout out for keeping the Krauts at bay in 1944 over the Saar River Bridge. And that is that. So that was kind of quick. And now shifting gears back over to everybody's favorite. All right, sorry about that. We're back. I had two articles open for this, and well, all right, now we're there, and I just had a pop up, cast to another screen. No, Gunther does not need to know and see what I'm doing. So apparently, my TV in the living room and stuff like that did a update or something like that. So. Anyway, with that being said, let us get into the two fuck your feeling things tonight. And I wouldn't say it's like a fuck your feelings, but I should have had it on my bingo card and didn't. So, would help if you presented the screen, dumbass. You got it open, you just didn't present the screen. The fucking special. All right. Oh, and it went back to. Let's see. let's go with, I don't really want to do the Communist News Network. Fuck it. Let's go to New York Times. That is the article. I don't know why it sat there. No, I'm not signing in with the New York Times, so you can suck fat babies. All right, let's see. NPR. There we go. We'll go with NPR. That's one of them left-leaning fucking fluff pieces there that I was talking about. So, well, it seemed like my comments are all sorts of fucking up. The Clinton News Network, more like the Communist News Network, and that's how you get brain rot on the CNNs. All right, so basically, we all had a feeling it was going to happen, even though the media said they wouldn't do it. Oh, well, I'm not going to do it. He's not going to pardon his son, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to lie. If I was there and I wanted to teach my son a lesson about being fucking up, now, I have no kids, so I'll probably get this thrown to myself, but whatever. I don't really fucking care. Now, if I had a son who was doing fucked up shit like this, now, mind you, I also wouldn't be in a position that fucking Joe Biden's in. You know, we used to actually stand for something, but that's neither here nor there. The kid is fucking up by the numbers, and the only reason why he's got half the shit he's got is because of his father's influence. And with that being said, that is why he was just pardoned after they said they were not gonna pardon him. Why did they fucking pardon Hunter Biden? Why? I just don't understand it. But they couldn't even do it for the regular shit. They did it for the last 11 years. 11 years to cover anything that may have fucked up, which basically covered creepy fucking Joe's bullshit shenanigans to go back in that time when he got all that money and was being a fucking political puppet. So, exactly. Now, I could also, oh, well, it's his son and blah, blah, blah. But here we go. So here's a picture of Joe and Hunter and Mass on Friday announced he's pardoned his son, awaiting sentences and cases related to tax evasion and gun charges. I guarantee if I forgot to check a block on there, my ass would be sitting in fucking jail right now. If I was to fill out something on a fucking gun application and get federal gun charges, plus tax offenses. Really? If I sit there and about the $50 fucking thing, which I might as well not pay my taxes because fuck this guy. This guy did it. Tax offense for paying to pay $1.4 million. I don't even have to pay that, but fuck. I mean, might as well. But he even said publicly he would not pardon him. But the topic of the presidential pardon is back in the spotlight this week after President Biden signed a full and unconditional one for his son. Yeah, full and unconditional. Fucking cards. Hunter Biden was convicted earlier this year of federal gun charges for lying about his addiction to crack cocaine when he purchased the gun and separately pleaded guilty to tax offense for failing to pay at least $1.4 million in federal taxes. Sentences in both cases were scheduled to be handed down this month. The president had said, "What the fuck? I don't care." No, you can exit out of that. Let's see. Let's go over here and stuff like that. Exactly. Kind of what I was getting at, Chuck. That's kind of what I was getting at there, Chuck. Hey, Gary Tannick. Hopefully all is well and stuff like that. Hey, anytime. I appreciate you. Got your thoughts. Hopefully everything is going well or well as it can be. So, yeah, like I said, it's Biden blamed his opponents in Congress for instigating the charges against Hunter and unraveling his would-be plea deal through political pressure, through the special counsel leading the firearms probe, has denied facing political interference. Yeah, bullshit. In his statement, Biden said, no reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's case can reach any other conclusion, and Hunter was singled out only because he's my son. That is bullshit. The reason why I'm calling bullshit, because if I did the same exact fucking thing, I guarantee my ass would be sitting in prison as a convicted felon for doing the same thing. But because he's the president's son, he gets off. Fuck you. Let's see. I believe in the justice system. As I have wrestled with this, I also believe raw politics has infected this process, and it leads to a miscarriage of justice, Biden added. I hope all Americans will understand why a father and a president would come to this decision. Well, he's trying to figure out why the fuck his boy kind of fucked him over, but it's always the same thing. Daddy's going to bail me out of fucking trouble and stuff like that, which there's a lot of shit that I did, and you got to pay consequences for it, regardless of what happens. So, and I just got a text message from Mike Quill. Cool. He's one of the guys that works up in the county. He's mayor of Auburn, but that's another story. It was part of a big thing there. Now, if I was that type of father, I would have my son learn the hard lesson. I had to learn hard lessons. They need to learn hard lessons. Bottom line, but I have no kids, so that's kind of a mute point for some. And he doesn't believe in a justice system. Look at all the bullshit they were going after fucking Trump for and the lawfare, the whole Mueller investigation. The whole fucking government is corrupt as fuck. That's both sides, Democrats and Republicans both. The fucking rhinos and shit like that. It just fucking, yeah. Hey, what's going on there, Kevin Smith? How we doing? Thank you, Steven. Like that. Let me get caught up here on the chat. I was kind of going off on my little bit of a rant here. Exactly. And I kind of wish I would have had it on a bingo card. Yep, going to be a powdery white crisp, which reminds me of a meme that I got earlier on Instagram. I'll have to share it. It was like hilarious. So for one, his rationale closely echoes Donald Trump's claims of politicized Department of Justice. Excuse me. Even though the charges against Hunter Biden and Trump, the first president to be convicted of a felony, are very different, Trump was charged with trying to overturn the 2020 election and endangering national security through his handling of classified documents, though both cases were dismissed after his election victory in 24, which I want to call bullshit on that too. As a sitting president, you have that power to handle classified documentation. In your vice president, you do not have that right to do that. When Biden had all his shit as a fucking senator going back from the 70s. But I digress. Trump was quick to slam Biden's pardon as an abuse and miscarriage of justice. Even some Democrats, including Colorado Governor Jared Polis, Arizona Rep. Greg Stanton, and Colorado Senator Michael Bennet, publicly denounced Biden's decision. They warned it could set a dangerous precedent even before the return of Trump, who vowed to pardon January 6 rioters and basically suggested he could even pardon himself. Boom. Y'all wanted to fuck around. Now you're going to find out. You fucking pardon your son and fucking Hunter Biden. Your son Hunter Biden is a convicted felon. What about all them fucking January 6 people who did not do half the shit and they're sitting there as political fucking prisoners? They deserve to be pardoned because of bullshit that you said. So there you go. Joe Biden has put self before country and just pardoned his son, tweeted Joe Walsh, an anti-Trump former Republican congressman who had endorsed Biden. And that selfishness took the no one is above the law argument against Trump right off the table. See, all you fucking left-haired fucking retards and shit like that wanted to sit there and say, oh, hey, Mr. Leadhead, what is going on? Yes, sir. Yep. They wanted to sit there, and now it's like just goes to prove that it was all just a fucking bullshit. Now, presidential pardons have been commonplace since the days of George Washington, who forgave the two men convicted of treason for their role in the Whiskey Rebellion. Over the years, many have been cause for celebration as well as controversy. Now, that kind of goes in the whole thing. Now, this has been going on since George Washington was president. Now, them two men convicted of treason should have been killed in the Whiskey Rebellion. Now, that's something I don't know if I'll go into the history books and actually diverge onto. I'm trying to keep this kind of a semi-short stream. Now that I said short, anyway. What is a pardon? This goes over what the pardon is. Presidential pardon authority is inspired by early English law, which granted kings the prerogative of mercy. Article 2, Section 2 of the Constitution gives the president the power to grant reprieves and pardons for offenses against the United States, except in cases of impeachment. I don't know why they got that all in like quotation marks, but they do. It's going to be snorting all the rugs clean. Use it as like that stuff they sparkle in the carpet, stuff like that. Hey, what's going on, Poncho? How we doing? Welcome. Yeah, exactly. No shit. Made over 200 miles as a kid. Hell yeah. Welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome. If not, come back. We normally do this on a Monday. I'm working on trying to do multi-stream on both platforms. Yeah. So we like to try to cover, especially in this segment, which is what I like to call the fuck your feelings. So beautiful. Welcome. Correct. Anyone threaten to snitch, everyone is going to get the pardon. Right. Exactly. Nice. All right. So the U.S. Constitution grants the President of the United States what is called unilateral clemency power, explains Lauren Brooke Elson, the senior director of Brennan Center Justice Program. And you can think of clemency as the umbrella term. Acts of clemency include granted amnesty, reprieves, commutations, and pardons. In the most expansive form of relief, full pardons release the person from punishment and restore their civil liberties, including their right to vote, hold office, and sit on a jury. Clemency really is an expression of mercy and often tempers the very overly punitive, harsh, inequitable results that our criminal justice system produces, says Einstein. Let me jump back over here to the chats. All right, and then let's see. The Supreme Court has repeatedly recognized the president's pardoning powers as relatively broad, extending to every offense known to the law, and is available at any time after a crime's commission, either before legal proceedings are taken or during their pendency after conviction and judgment, according to the Congressional Research Service. Some rare cases, presidents have even pardoned individuals who have not been charged with a crime. Gerald Ford pardoned Richard Nixon after the Watergate scandal, and Jimmy Carter pardoned most Vietnam draft dodgers, both charged and uncharged. The only limits, at least according to the Constitution, are that a president can only grant pardons for federal criminal offenses, not state or civil offenses. and cannot issue pardons in cases of impeachment. How have policies been used and stuff like that? So, yep, exactly. That he was. He was over in Ukraine doing shit. And like I said, I was in Ukraine in 17 and 18. So it's definitely one of them things. Definitely, I agree, Frank. Pardon the January 6ers. They've been sitting there for a while for doing nothing, for having basically like a guided tour. This picture's Gerald Ford and Richard Nixon, taken shortly after office in 1974, to which many historians attribute his election defeat 2 years later. Presidents have pardoned all sorts of federal offenses, from marijuana possession to mail fraud to murder. Somewhere along the way, they even started pardoning Thanksgiving turkeys to spare them from the dinner table, which it is what it is. Let's see. Some pardons have involved high-profile figures. Andrew Johnson pardoned a doctor who treated John Wilkes Booth's broken leg after he assassinated Abraham Lincoln, as well as thousands of Confederate soldiers and officials after the Civil War. William Harding pardoned Socialist Party leader Eugene Debs after he was sentenced to a decade in prison for speaking out against World War I. Richard Nixon pardoned Teamsters leader Jimmy Hoffa during his 15-year prison sentence for jury tampering and fraud. More than recently, over 2,000 acts of clemency were granted in the 4 decades between the start of Ronald Reagan and the end of Barack Obama administrations. According to the White House, the number of pardons has varied widely between presidents. Obama granted the most clemency actions, 1,927, of which 212 were pardons. Holy shit. Of two-term presidents since mid-20th century, according to Pew Research Center. George W. Bush issued the fewest, 200, including 189 pardons. So let's get back over here to the chat. Thank you. Can only pardon a convicted person. Those who have not been convicted are still at the table. Yep. Agreed. Yeah, exactly. Long time be locked up for nothing, coming smashed. Oh, it definitely is. That's why they have the preamble to the Constitution. Because there is a preamble. A lot of people forget. Trump granted 230 acts of clemency during his first term, including 143 pardons and 94 commutations. His use of power was relatively rare compared to many of his predecessors, but highly controversial because most of the people he helped had some sort of personal or political connection. There you go with that wording again, personal or political connection to him. Let's see how much harder or how much longer. I'm trying to keep this short. That's all right. We'll make up for it on the modeling side. Presidents have presidents pardoned before. Biden is now the third president to pardon a relative. On his last day in office, 2001, Bill Clinton pardoned his half-brother Roger, who pleaded guilty and spent a year in jail on drug charges. That was one of a whopping 140 pardons that Clinton issued that day. Not the most controversial. He got so much more flack for pardoning Mark Rich, a disgraced financier who had fled to Switzerland after being indicted for evading more than $48 million in taxes. Among other charges, Rich's ex-wife Denise had donated over $1 million to Democrats and Clinton Presidential Library, raising questions and a Justice Department investigation into the pardon, which ultimately found no wrongdoing by Clinton. Trump also issued a flurry of pardons, 74 to be exact, in the final hours of his term, with recipients including his former chief strategist Steve Bannon, rapper Lil Wayne, Al Piro, and former husband of Fox News commentator Gene Perot. He previously pardoned many other members of his inner circle. Here we go. We're trying to, let's go that way with it. Who had been charged with various crimes, including Republican operative Roger Stone, former campaign chairman Paul Manafort, and Charles Kushner, who is father of a senior advisor and son-in-law to Jared Kushner. Charles Kushner himself, a real estate billionaire, pleaded guilty in 2004 to filing false tax returns, lying to the Federal Election Commission, and retaliating against the witness, his own brother-in-law. Okay, so I don't know if you're talking about him and that sort of thing. So let us get there. Give me a second, and I'll. Yeah, exactly. That would be hilarious if that happened. Oh yeah, Nancy Pelosi's a lush cunt. Yeah, exactly. That was another thing, and I covered that in one of my earlier ones and stuff like that. That's the big thing. 8 hours was allowed in January 6th trial, from one agency, and it was the same agency that was shooting a documentary, which I want to say it was her daughter was running at the time, but they didn't allow the 10,000s of hours that were in there. It's just when you see it with your own eyes, like actual police guys moving the barriers, weaponization of DOJ does need to be addressed. No shit, that's pretty cool. That's awesome, Frank. Let's see, Kushner, blah blah blah. The case prosecuted attorney Chris Christie led to Kushner attempting an elaborate blackmail plot against his brother-in-law and formerly employee William Shooter become witness for federal prosecutors. He hired a prostitute to sleep with Schuler, secretly videotaped the encounter and mailed his recorded to Schuler's wife. His own sister, who turned over to the authorities. Kushner served about 2 years in prison for his lease in 2006, and Trump cited his philanthropic record of reform and charity when pardoning him in 2020 over the weekend. Trump announced he intends to nominate Charles Kushner to serve as ambassador of France. Let's see. All right, so we're almost done here with this. We got one more article, like I said, this particular one and stuff like that. Yeah, let me. I haven't checked out your channel yet, Punch. Give me a second. Let me finish this article, or I'll post your link there. Build models, stuff like that. Not sure, but I'm all for. We normally do models here, but this is just a separate thing that normally happens, like a subject of the show. How does Hunter's pardon fit into Biden's clemency record? Biden has pardoned 25 individuals and commuted 132 sentences during his tenure, according to the Department of Justice. He is granting clemency to many more, including entire groups. In 2022, took executive action to pardon more than 6,500 people convicted of simple marijuana possession under federal law and D.C. statute, which he expanded last year. Earlier this year, he issued a blanket pardon to the Alphabet People service members removed from the military over their sexual orientation and gender identity, which I already covered about that in one of my other lives, so we're not going to go into the weeds on that one. Even so, Elson says there's much more Biden can do before his term ends, including addressing more than 8,000 petitions for clemency pending before his administration. The Brennan Center, which describes itself as a nonpartisan law and policy organization, among the groups urging the president to commute all death sentences to life without parole. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get on that one. Death, commute all death sentences. No, we need to make examples on that, and I'll get into that in a little bit. Like pedophiles for wood chippers, and along them lines, especially if it is found out as convicted. Amen. Amen to that one, Poncho. Amen. Awesome. Cool deal. Oh, okay. No problem. I didn't know if like I said, I appreciate you stopping in. Like I said, it's if you got a channel, you're trying to do something, maybe you can get a model, build a model, throw something on there, or just watch. That's cool too. So, what do you mean? No. They don't need to. They need to go in the wood chipper because then you're saving taxpayer money. Duh. All right. So last month, more than 60 members of Congress wrote Biden a letter asking him to use his authority to help broad classes of people and cases, including the elderly and chronically ill, those on death row, people with unjustified sentencing disparities, and women who were punished for defending themselves against their abuser. Well, Biden's most recent and most personal pardon is in the spotlight. Elson hopes he will take this opportunity to afford the same grace to many others who are already serving what she calls excessive sentences. President Biden has until January 20 to provide clemency for thousands of individuals who are appropriate clemency candidates who are sitting in federal prison right now, Elson said, so there's plenty of time. This particular story is a NPR story, and it was as of 2:20 p.m. today by Rachel Treisman. So anyway, all right, now we got another one right here, which ain't going to be necessarily a fuck your feelings, but oh, hey, Hoss, how about it? Come on. Oh, we're just sitting down here. I had a little bit of a chub, but we didn't get to keep this little bit of snow that we got today. Yes. That's always very convenient. Them type of people too. So, what else? I shared this screen. So, kind of part two on this is something that I kind of found hilarious. It's kind of not a fuck your feelings, but it's basically how much she's changing her tune now that Trump's in office. So, anyway, so the malignant cunt we have in here in New York, Kathy Hochul, who's about as worthless as that, and she is a malignant cunt, and I will call it the way it is. So, anyway, this is from Shore News Network. Appears to be using an ad blocker. Well, yeah, I am using an ad blocker, so I guess we won't be looking at yours because there. All right, let's go here. All right, let's do this one. KVAL 13. Now, this particular article was a National News Desk that was written on Wednesday, 27th. So this is something I find kind of funny is the fact that this malignant cunt is changing her mind. Wow, which I'm not saying that people can't, change their mind, but at the same time, it's very strange how you're sitting there and saying, yeah, fuck you, Frank. That ain't my girl. That's what you call a malignant cunt. And that's actually an insult to malignant cunts out there. But I digress. No, I don't care about signing up. I'm not signing up for shit. So anyway, Albany. New York Governor Kathy Hochul said Tuesday she will be the first one to call immigration officials if an illegal migrant breaks the law. Fuck you. You ain't going to do shit. You're just trying because you almost lost to a fucking Republican and a fucking, your blue sanctuary city. So fuck you, cunt. You reap what you sow. Someone breaks the law, I'll be the first one to call up ICE and say, get them out of here, she told reporters during a press conference. It's amazing how much backpedaling is going on, especially when they said it comes in. All these people that have these sanctuary cities are going to come in, especially that Tom Horman guy. Thank you for doing your fucking job. That's what we need. The governor added there's a difference in categories of individuals. Nothing that she wants to help employ people who arrive to the U.S. illegally. So where was this years ago when you made the whole sanctuary cities thing? Where was this when you're letting all these illegals come to fucking New York, these invaders, and you're just sitting them there and you're shutting down all these businesses because you want the votes and shit like that. But now it's overburdened. You still lost trying to rig the election. You still lost, and you got it broke off in your ass. Might as well just admit it. So, exactly, that's the whole point. That's awesome. Oh my God, it's just like exactly illegal isn't it? That's the whole point. Illegal. So now I tell you this: those who come here legally, we want to get them jobs. I have 460,000 open jobs in the state of New York, she said. Yeah, there's a lot of people retiring now. Plus, them 460 jobs are probably going upstate here to where all these farmers are because a lot of them white kids, some of them do, some of them don't, but they got a lot of the guacamoleans and stuff like that to come on there, work on the farms. You know, suppose they get their papers. Sometimes they do random crazy shit. They normally always find a fat white woman who hates herself. They shack up with her, or some like blue-haired liberal to shack up with. Then they pop out a couple anchor babies because that's the only dick that she's getting, unless it's Tyrone or Julio, but I digress. I want them to get work permits. I want to keep them their temporary protective status, and that's if that's what they have to do. I want to make sure they're a part of contributing to society while they're here. Governor Hochul continued. That separate from people who are criminals. Are you sure? Are you sure? I mean, if they come here legally, I am all for that. And I am, yep, it's called pandering and gaslighting. I agree. That's all it is. And it's like they've been exposed. I mean, it's like you come here legally. Hey, you know what? That is how it is. Yep, to come here, you must not participate in a religion that is deemed the infidel and to die. Yep, exactly. We're not adapting Sharia law or any of that shit. You assimilate to the U.S. because you left your country for that reason. Don't bring your third world shithole ideas over here and pollute this place. Like, we are the last bastion of freedom. Even the limited freedom that we have, we are still the last bastion in the world's eyes of freedom. If you pay attention, look at the world, you get what I'm saying. She suggests she will also help deport illegal migrants who were convicted of crimes before entering the U.S. Y'all knew that's what they were going to do. They were not going to send their best and brightest. Look at what Fidel Castro did in like the 80s when he emptied out all his prisons and sent them to Florida. Why do you think there's a lot of Cubans down there in Florida? Because that's what he did. He cleaned out his prisons and said, hey, here you go, take these fuckers and keep all the good Cubans and shit like that. So basically it's like a whole repeat. You gotta learn history because if not, you're gonna repeat itself. There are others people who commit crimes who are known to be criminals before they arrive here. When those are identified, I'll be the first one to help get rid of them. I don't want them here. I don't want anybody terrorizing my citizens. Well, how about you loosen up the gun laws and quit being an anti-communist fucking anti-2A state? Because a lot of people can fucking protect themselves from these fucking retards if you just let us. Jesus Christ. Anyway, President-elect Donald Trump has pledged to launch the largest deportation of illegal migrants in U.S. history. I hope he does. Governor Hochul said the asylum process for those who arrive to U.S. legally will play out. When asked whether she supported of deporting undocumented immigrants, why don't we call them illegal aliens, whose only crime is crossing the border illegally or staying past the expiration of their visa. That's kind of like a broad statement. Like, go through the port of entry like everyone else who's done their time and paid the money to do it. The governor added the immigration system is woefully broken. No shit, it's been broken for years. But then you make these sanctuary cities for these illegal invaders to come in, take up shop. You can't get rid of them. They bring their third world shitholes with them, and then they turn your city into a domestic run shithole. I mean, it's just like you can't make this shit any much more. But those who want to argue about it say I'm racist and bigoted. Fuck you and your feelings too. Anyway, there's nothing woefully broken, noting there was a missed opportunity to make meaningful change, a likely reference to a Democratic-backed federal immigration bill, which is going to have more pork in it than the fucking Smithfield pork factory. We need to fix the border, fix the system, and she said, no shit. No shit. It's been in shambles for years, and that is what needs to happen. So anyway, all right. Well, I am gonna. That is done. Hopefully, everybody's feelings got fucked tonight. That was a two for one. So exactly, Poncho. Exactly, and the welfare system. Hey, that's fine. Anytime. Like I said, normally do this on a Monday night. Actually, so the smoked turkey was actually pretty banging, not gonna lie. I managed to keep it lit and stuff like that. I agree. Yeah, all right. So now let's switch over to our side profile camera, and I will drop the link. It's 8:30 now. Let's go to fuck it. We'll do a hangout tonight. Why not? I can still have up to 10 people until I think it's April because I got grandfathered in. So probably after April, I will probably find a different outlook because I got grandfathered in because when I actually purchased mine. So good. That's good. That's that's all that matters, as long as it's offended. Oh, no, I gotta jump over here to the U-loops, and there we go. Let's pin this to the top. Pin that message. All right, jump back over here. All right. What's going on, little Jimmy?
What's up? Finish something.
Yep. That's good. Oh, shit.
88 Buick Regal promo kit.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I know you got a lot of them promos and stuff like that going on there. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. This one, when I seen it, I have never seen anybody mess with this promo kit, so I was like, fuck it, I'll be different.
Might as well.
Some wheels, and then the promos are the cheapest way to get these Tahoes. Otherwise, they're way too expensive for a damn snap kit.
Yeah, Kevin, that we are. We're some pretty great. We're a great group of people around here. Let me see. I'll pull up a picture of my. Did I post a picture of it?
Oh, and I had to call Round 2 or Autoworld, wherever the fuck they are. The GTO I've been working on. Got her looking good. Opened up the bag to put the glass in it, and my front windshield was broken.
Uh-oh.
I called once.
No, that's not a. It's a Striker. I also have the Country Dodge Charger. It's just an empty box right now. I do have that model kit sitting in my carry-on there, or my little carry case. Hey,
but
your cam, you're a little foggy there.
Me?
No, I got Yes, sir.
It's not foggy on my
So
end,
if
but
you got like links or whatever, anything you want to post or whatever there, Poncho, you can.
I called around to or whatever the first time, and the lady, she was kind of a bitch. I told her what was up, and she told me, with you having bought it from Walmart, you'd have to go to Walmart and exchange it with them and do all this. We can't help you. Hung up on me. All right, cool. I waited an hour and called again, and I got a dude. Told him what was up, how the lady was rude as fuck, and told him I can't exchange it to Walmart because I've already opened it and painted the damn body and detailed it and everything. And the dude's like, yeah, I don't know why she would have said that to you. That's definitely not through Walmart. That's through us. So I got a new windshield coming in a couple weeks. Well, that's one.
Well, I don't know. Could be crappy internet. Not sure.
Me?
Well, I don't know. Kevin Smith said must be crappy internet. I don't know. Kevin Smith said something about wiping off your screen. It looked a little dirty. And I'm like, okay.
The screen facing me or when I had it pointing out, showing the Regal?
I don't know. He wasn't. He wasn't. What the hell is it? Just said it was kind of cloudy. So
No.
I don't know if it was the inside screen, outside. Hey, what's going on, Gary? Over at Blue Ridge. Welcome.
So GTO's on hold for a second, but I've got everything detailed. That's brown color. Interior, I did white with some brown touches. And the wheels.
I'll tell you right now. Here, I'll just put you on
a little bit of gold.
Yeah. Like do a reloading or a remodeling show. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know what? If you can, that's the best part about dealing with these models and stuff like that, is you can do whatever you want with them. You can build it exactly like your one-to-one, right down to dents, scratches, and everything else in between, or you can build it off the showroom floor, right out of the factory. You can build it however you want, and it's cheaper.
Or custom.
Or do custom like Jimmy did.
Something goofy and custom. And I found the perfect plate for it. The old man car with the senior plate on it.
Yep. So, actually, you know what? I think I do have a Ford Fairlane in my stash, but it's a rebuilder, though. It's not new. It's a rebuilder. I do have one, but it's in my closet that I can't get to because we had the grandkids decide they were going to come up. They're supposed to be in New York City this week to go to do the parade and whatever down Thanksgiving in New York City. And I don't know, the baby daddy was being an asshole and totally fucked up a bunch of the plans. So instead of going to the city, they ended up coming up here, which kind of had to jump through hoops to get everything done. And guess what ended up? Well, I'll tell you something right now. You got to start somewhere. I did this when I was a teenager, you know, in my like early years, 7, 8, and I was never good at it. But I'll tell you something. You can become there's guys that have never built a model who learn a lot, and this community right here will help you. Go to some of these guys that build, and I'll tell you, like my first models when I was growing up, they were not worth a shit. But then I got injured in 2020, and since I was there in 2020, I got injured. I had nothing better to do. Excuse me. So I got into modeling. I had a couple models that I just had sitting around and I never got around to. And when I was laid up there in my axe, I'm like, well, fuck, now's a good time to start these because, you know, I'm in a wheelchair for a couple months. So, and then I started watching YouTube videos and I got getting better, and It's really fun, and it can be addicting. Like sometimes if you're looking for like a cheaper hobby, this is the way to go. You don't have to get brand new ones either. You
Yep.
can get some of the rebuildable glue bombs and stuff like that.
Promos.
Yes and no. There's trade shows, which are like your model car shows. Like if you go through my channel and stuff like that, I got some of the car shows. There's other guys that have different car shows that they go to. There are some guys that do like step-by-step tutorials or shares tips on how to get started. It's not very expensive to get started. Like, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, exactly, Kevin Smith. Our first worked best either, but have come around there. Let me see if I can.
I mean, I'm 18. I just turned 18, and when I started, I was just doing box stock, and the more I learned, I got really good with rattle can. Like that's a rattle can.
Yeah.
Got into the 3D stuff, like the 3D wheels and everything. The tires are painted, but just kind of went from there. But you gotta start small and
yeah, exactly. Start with a couple snap kits, and then what you do with a snap kit is you just paint it and detail it, or a promo kit.
You don't even have to paint.
Right, exactly. You don't have to. They all snap together, but if you want to experiment, you can work on into the glue bombs, or like snap kits are great for starting off because you can do a lot. You can do a lot with the snap kit. I mean, it's.
I just picked up a snap kit at a show, actually.
All right, so where are we on this? I think
I picked up a few goodies. Like 10 minutes from my house at the VFW, they were having a Hot Wheels swap meet, and my brother wanted to go, so I took him there. And there were model booths set up, so I got me a model.
Oh, no shit. You got yourself some models? That's pretty good.
Oh, and some Hot Wheels. Like, I found a Evel Knievel duo pack, his custom car and the bike.
So I don't know where exactly you live, Poncho, but this here is a model car show that's coming up in Cortland. So, or not Cortland, I'm sorry, Chadwick's.
I found a few more things, but at that show that my dad.
So, nice. Okay, that's one way to get rid of them. Hell yeah.
My dad gave me the cash back for a few models I bought and told me they're Christmas. But I got both of these. Well, this one I got for $10 complete.
St. Louis. I'm trying to think who
he said he's in St. Louis
area. There's a couple guys that are down there, but anyway, this is actually up here, St. Louis.
St. Louis. I'm over in Illinois, not too far, and
yeah,
Bob is in Missouri.
Richard's down there. You're down there. Daniel's kind of down there. King Bob's from that area.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? Drop King Bob's channel in there. Go check him out. He's from that St. Louis area. There's a lot of guys from that area and stuff like that. Come on, give me my subscription list, you fucking thing. Jesus.
Pick this one up for $10 at that show. My Carlo. And then I made a combo deal with a GTX, and I got this for $5.
Wow.
What's funny, I didn't open the box before I bought it. Wrong thing. But it worked out because it's got the body it comes with, a resin hardtop, Thunderbird, and a few bits and pieces to a 57 Thunderbird.
Okay.
$5.
Yeah,
I didn't open it while I was standing there, and I don't think the dude knew that it had the resin body on it when he sold it to me.
Oh, dumbass would help you copy the right fucking link. Duh. try to paste and paste the wrong fucking link. Dumbass.
That's another thing you can do with the models. You can build the weird, like the 88 Regal I just did. I'm about to do this 03 Thunderbird as a fat tire drag car. I got an SSR behind me that I'm gonna put on a 4-wheel drive frame. I mean, you kind of do whatever you want with it. If you like the weird shit, like a 4-wheel drive SSR, do it. That's just me, though. I like weird shit. I like building stuff nobody's built before.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Which is the reason for a custom 88 Regal.
I just dropped King Bob's link in the chat there. Go check him out. He's in that general area. I was gonna say we can definitely, if this is something you want to get back into, I mean, we can help you get into it. I mean, hell, I've gotten people in this who haven't built models, or they built models as like kids, and I mean, shit, I got guys who never really went to any shows up my area. I reach out to them and they go to shows, and hell,
the shows me and Bob went to in Missouri.
James, how are we doing?
The first one we went to in Missouri, that was the first show I'd ever went to. So, and it's a lot of, you get some good deals, obviously, at the swap meet, but you learn a lot of good shit. Talking to the people
shit,
and shit. What I
okay. I didn't know you. Okay, that's cool. So you just got a new 3D printer. Hey, that's pretty badass. Sucks you lost $500, but nice, good deal. Well, okay, that's hell yeah, that works. I didn't know, but I know he's one of the big guys around the area and stuff like that. Reach out to him and right. Welcome, James E. How we doing?
I know there are 2 shows that are always in Missouri. God, I can't remember what the hell they're called. You'd have to ask Bob on what the shows are called.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they're both pretty good shows.
Bob would definitely know what shows are what and where, especially down there. So mostly military aircraft. Hell yeah, badass.
I'd send him a text, but I'm doing this through my phone, so it'd kick me out if I go try to text him. We've said his name more than 3 times, he'll appear.
Right. I'm surprised he's not lurking there in the background, but it only says I have 7 watching.
He's going to jump in chat. You rang.
Yep. Oh, that's normally how it seems. That's how it normally seems to happen. But right now I'm working on the Trumpeter M1132 Striker. Is what I'm working on right now at this minute there, Poncho. So
trying to figure out what I can do. I finished the Regal. I'm at a standstill in GTO until that windshield comes in. It's too cold to paint, otherwise I'd throw some paint on one of those Tahoes.
Right. Ooh, there you go. P61 Black Widow. Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I dabble in I do a lot of automotive, but I also dabble in the military, and I dabble in a lot, and a lot of the different things that you do help build or help you with your other builds. Like a lot of military guys carry over into automotive, and you know, you can make them rusted, weathered, whatever.
Yep.
You can do anything you want with it. But if you already build military aircraft, you already know about like the seam lines and the weathering and how that all works. A lot of that kind of carries over into Here we go. WG.
The automotive.
And the automotive.
Like, I've never done any kind of thing besides the automotive. And I have a Gundam over here I need to build, but I just haven't built it yet.
They're pretty good too. I mean, I have built. I built a Cayman Rider, and like it was like 2 Cayman Riders.
I guess he's a Gundam. I don't know what you consider him.
Oh, the Optimus Prime. Yeah, he would definitely be a figure and stuff like that. Yep.
I have a buddy at work. That's all he builds is the figures. And for each other's birthdays, he got me a figure, and I got him a car kit.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Always good way to, just kind of get out there and do something a little different.
Yep. Yeah, we were kind of the same. He's never done a car, and I've never done a figure, so we were like,
yeah, that's perfect.
I don't know. He is a dude at work. Me and him did not fucking like each other for the longest time. I thought he was a fucking lazy asshole, and he thought I was a loudmouth.
Well,
but
sometimes
the more we talked,
actually the best friends. I don't know what's going on with the Friday nights. I mean, to be honest with you, I do not know. I mean, it was probably with the holidays, so everybody was just.
Friday night was Jonathan's for a while, but I think he's between school and he's got some 1-to-1 cars he's been working on. He hasn't been doing much.
I think he said he finally got his. No, was it you or him that had the S10? I don't know. Maybe both of you had S10s or whatever that you were trying to get running.
No, I got an 03 Silverado.
Right. Okay. So yeah,
he's been doing a bunch of stuff with like just old shitty cars, just making derby cars out of old stuff. What the hell?
Hey, thanks for your service, Pancho. Appreciate you. As a vet myself, hell yeah. 19 Delta Cav Scout, 16 Sierra, not sure that one is, and 11 Bravo, that's infantry. Hell yeah, that's actually a good way to do it because you can actually. Well, thank you. Welcome. You'll definitely fit in amongst us. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, what do you do? We're going to have 2 Jimmys here in a second.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is.
All right, let's go that way. That looks cleaner, though. Hell yeah, you're definitely in the right place. And go. Thank you for your service again.
Thank you, brother.
Ah, okay. All right. Gotcha. I hear you there. Yeah, the Army does weird shit like that for some reason. I don't know why, but they always do. The Army always does weirdest shit. True story there. Oh, Stinger Gunner Man. Okay. I was going to say that. Okay. Hell yeah. Rode around to 88 guys. No, that wasn't 88. Yeah, it was. Oh, no, I'm thinking of the Patriots, smaller ones there. All right.
What do I want to start?
All right. I almost moved that on the wrong side. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll definitely shoot me an email down there at the bottom. I'll get you out a shop card and stuff like that because it's pretty badass that you're a veteran. This community has a lot of veterans in it. And as stated before, appreciate you coming by tonight.
What the hell is Mom yelling about up there?
I don't know.
Fuck no.
Hard telling, not knowing.
She's been in a fucking mood. She's in the shop. She's been able to drive my truck.
Oh.
The way she drives is freaking me out a little bit.
Well. You'll get that on them big jobs. Nice. That's badass. That's really badass. Hell yeah. Let's slap a little bit of glue on this. So Gunther's being really quiet right now because I got no, you didn't run everyone out of here. Shit. I don't know. Yulu's been going on weird with the chat and stuff like that. So all right, let's get this piece, get that. Hell yeah. Merry Christmas to all and a belated Thanksgiving. Well, that's all right. As long as you had a decent Thanksgiving, that's all that matters. Yeah, I was going to say, I've noticed that like the other night when I was on Brian's live, I was decorating a tree, the Christmas tree. And yeah, like I said, we also had the girls up too, so grandkids were up because of that whole fucking fiasco, pain right in the balls. I'm not going to get too much in the weeds on it, but oh, exactly. That's good. You know, like I said, it's all good, Chuck. All right, so let me see if I can get through instructions 11 and 12 of this. Hopefully. I should be able to. I don't see why not. All right, so we need E4. Try to keep all the WJ. Well, that's a C. I'm going to need that one. Let's see. WP. I'm actually kind of comfortable, to be honest with you. Oh, there we go. E. Well, Gunther's watching how it's made on the couch. So Gunther really enjoys how it's made. It's like one of his favorite TV shows to watch. Hey, Stephen, what's going on? He enjoys watching it, how it's made, because it's educational for him. And like I said, it also keeps him out of trouble. I think the guy's monotone voice like sits there and just Boeing doors. Nice. And that was all part of that DEI, diversion, equity, inclusion, and All right. Let's see, let's get that on there. All right, we got that piece. Let's see. We need C10 and C9. Oh, fuck that. Ugh. Yep, Gunther's still sitting on the couch. Gunther is still on the couch watching how it's made. He's getting his education. I'm listening in the background and see what they're making. Ooh, hose sprayers. Nice. And animatronic dinosaurs. So Gunther's going to learn how to build animatronic dinosaurs, garden hoses. I didn't hear what the first part was, so. Hell yeah, there you go. How much, yeah, I was going to say, you ain't got to spend a lot of money on it. You can just find his rebuilder. Hell yeah. It'd be good to get your, feet back into it. Oh, that piece had some flash on it, which I was kind of shocked about. I wonder why it had flash on it. I don't know. Right, exactly. I don't want Gunther to make his own cookie tree. Yeah, no kidding, right? The sad part is I could see him doing that. He is a German Shepherd, so he's definitely smart. Some days he's smarter than I am, but that's another story, which don't take much. But yep, exactly. All right, so it's got to go this way. So, right? Hey, Edward Leonard, happy birthday, my friend. Yes, it has. Someone's been fucking around with a thermostat. And it's not me. But you're right. Mother Nature's been a fickle bitch. But can't really complain due to the simple fact. So, Nice. Sabbath. I thought it was because you, but that's actually probably a better name. That's awesome. Yeah, my boy is, he's just over a year. He'll be 2 years in July. So he's definitely, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's definitely pondering on winter. Well, maybe we'll get some snow. I mean, I had a slight chub today because I seen some snow. Not that it was sticking, but it was coming down pretty good. I'm like, ooh, cool. Maybe I'll actually get a chance to ride the snowmobile and stuff like that before I get rid of them and stuff. So, but we'll see. I doubt it. We're supposed to get a shit winter or a hard winter, but I don't know. We will see. We'll see what happens. Let's see, C33. Oh hell yeah, winter's great. I got a couple snowmobiles I haven't really ridden in 2 years, so gonna end up selling them because well, they're just sitting there not really doing a whole lot. So wait a minute. Oh, I already cut them off. Okay, that's right. One were held in pieces where I already cut them off. Ha ha! I love it. Right? Nice. Exactly, Kevin Smith. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You live up there way further north than I do, so yes, I agree. Author definitely hates winter, and I got similar issues with that with the joints in the arthritis. All right, so we got that one. Now where the hell did I put the other? Couldn't have gone too far. I probably could have gone too far because I got a messy bench. Oh shit. Well, yeah, you're gonna say you just live up there in the Tug Hill, so yeah, I was gonna say you live at the base of the Tug Hill, so oof. That sucks. Sorry to hear in a hiatus. 33 and C2. Right, popping motoring right now. Yeah, it takes the edge off at least. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a hiatus, as in like something different. Gotcha. Copy. Copy. I guess I better not scrape that off because that's detail. It's supposed to be in there. Turn around this way. All right. Let's see what we got. I don't know. Maybe everyone's doing their
I'm back.
lexicon.
Figured out what Mom was yelling at. Fucking neighbor's dog chased her down the road while she was walking her black lab, or chocolate lab.
Mm-hmm. That's not cool.
No, she had to hide my keys. I was ready to drive down the fucking street. Pissed. Fuck that. Grab my pellet gun. I'll go put a BB in that dog's ass. That dog's an asshole, and so are their owners.
Ugh, shit. That's the thing. It should be responsible dog owners out there, like myself. Like right now, I got my boy sitting on the couch and he's watching how it's made. Because I'm a bat. Yep. Anti-inflammatory for arthritis. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, yeah, our dog Daisy, the youngest, she gets out of the yard, but she don't go nowhere. She gets out the yard and will just sit in the driveway. It's almost like just to prove she can get out of the yard.
I wish I had a yard to let Gunther run around in. Believe me, there are some days it'd be nice just to let him out and do his thing, and then let him back in.
Yeah. We got 3 big dogs. We kind of had to have a yard. We've always had dogs. We had a cat for 3 days. That's about it. Then my dad got sick of her.
Well, we've had a cat who's been here longer than the dog has, but unfortunately, the dog was around longer than the cat. But unfortunately, when Bear passed, that means Gigi got the seniority spot. So, and Gigi and Gunther do actually get along. I mean, they get along pretty decent. It's just the thing is, it's with Gunther. He's like 80 pounds in his paws. I'm not really worried about him trapping Gigi and like eating them per se. But I know with them fucking paws of his, if he jumps on Gigi and like pounces him, yeah.
Trying to play. Yeah.
You're trying to play. I don't need Gigi coming back with like broken ribs and all sorts of fucked up because Gunther doesn't realize how big he really is. He still thinks he's a puppy, but he's a 85-pound puppy. So
our 9-year-old Great Dane still thinks he's 90 pounds, or not even 90. Thinks he's a 30-pound lap dog.
yeah,
Dog's
exactly.
130 pounds.
Yeah, them Great Danes are awesome dogs too. Little
Oh
dopey.
yeah, he's
That
he is a Dame Mastiff mix, so he's real goofy.
mm-hmm. Goofy.
Dog's got his own personality. He's tall enough to sit on the couch with his front paws still on the floor, so he'll just sit on the couch and watch TV with us.
Well, hopefully that appointment goes well, Chuck, for your pain doctor and stuff like that. Now, is that up to VA or is that a regular, like, primary care one?
Look, brother. What do I want to do now? It's too cold to paint. Otherwise, I'd go paint something. Shit. Another reason I hate winter. I can't do anything. I can't paint.
You can, but
Not in this basement. It's too got gold down here. Especially with Rust-Oleum, it won't dry.
Oh,
it won't dry
yeah,
right.
the rattle can, yeah. Oh, excuse me.
I could. I'd have to go warm the can up and then just kind of go slow at it. That's a 2003 T-Bird.
Hey, what's going on, Red? How we doing? All right, no problem. We should be here for at least a little while longer. I mean, yeah, we'll probably be here till about 10 o'clock. So we holding our own. We're doing all right for the most part. Can't complain.
Little spot right here on this resin body I'll fix, but that's no biggie.
So let's show
Few
you
spots.
toolkit.
Few spots actually, but not bad. I think it's a Jimmy. I think it's a Flintstone. That's a body. Pretty good body. I kind of like the color. The plastic's molded in, and the regular one, like a tangerine almost.
Oh, it's actually kind of a cool color already starting off.
The camera makes it look more orange, but it's kind of a tangerine. It looks pretty good. Then there's the 57 T-Bird it comes with, which I don't think any of the parts to the 57 are in here. Not the hood's in here. Let's see what parts are in here. More parts in here than I think they're supposed to be. So.
Well, that's all right. Just use what you can and.
Oh shit! All right, we got the motor and all the bumpers and grills to the 57. These are two DL3 T-Bird.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That sucks. Yeah, no, definitely don't want to be on a narcotic fucking pain thing and tell them shit like that. Tell them pound sand.
What is this? This is the 03 T-Bird.
What? Holy shit. Found a deal for you. Oh, man.
This is also 03 T-Bird. Also 03 T-Bird.
We'll clicks on that and
that's tires. Let me see. What is it? This is
now you're gonna get everybody betting against each other.
03 T-Bird. Oh, here we go. I might go the convertible top T-Bird because it's got the
I
hard
agree,
top.
Edward. You're not wrong. A lot of people ruin it for people who actually need it. You're not wrong.
It's got the portal cold top. Okay. I might not even use this resin body. I kind of like that.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound cool, especially when you're trying to build models. No, it's not.
What the fuck do you put that on? There we go. I'll figure that out when the time comes. Let me see. Graphene and the glass. To the 57 T-Bird. No, this is to the 03 because it's got a porthole. Glass of this two. This is to. This is the convertible top T-Bird. Yeah, this is to the convertible top.
Well, some of the engines there, some of it's not. That's actually not too bad, actually.
Well, to the 57 T-Bird.
112 scale.
The axles are molded into it, so I've got all the chrome to go with it.
You know, I do have that
Motor.
particular.
I just don't. The only thing this 57 T-Bird's missing is the glass. It may have had a removable top, I don't know, and the
Nice, that's good.
interior like
All
door
right,
molding.
back to posting, so that'd be cool.
Missing the door cards. Well, I've got about a half of the 57 T-Bird. Which $5? Fuck it.
I don't know. What do you get from the VA? Have you thought about reaching out, going to the VA? Because there's a lot of guys who are going to pain management, and they're also doing yeah, no, even kind of I am, because I don't want to run that price up, but $13 ain't really that bad of a price for that Corvette. But anyway, they have like Recce massage. They got acupuncture and something. Oh no, it's Recce acupuncture and massage. It's all part of Whole Health. There's a guy, Marine, that I pick up, and oh, that's cool that you got a new computer. Sucks, you probably had to get one, but still.
All right, well, I might not even use this resin body, the hard top. It's got for a convertible top.
I have to sign in on my phone.
I like the portholes in the hard top. Well, I might just use that.
Let me sign into Goodwill on my phone. I've got it in my phone.
I don't know. Maybe I'll use the hard top. Maybe. Depends on what direction I go. If I make it like a fat tire drag car, I'll use the hard top.
Or you can just leave it convertible with a roll bar.
Yeah. If I do that, I'm probably not going to use the hard top. But if I do,
but you can make
nice
it with a hard
on
top
it.
comes on and off.
Yeah, well, this one's an actual hard top.
Oh.
The Flintstone body. And then the convertible.
Yeah.
The convertible hard top was the one with the porthole.
So. Right. No. I hear you. But that may be something to check into. I know you said workers' comp, but still, you might be able to go talk to there and get it done through the VA as a veteran.
Top might be bent. Hang on, this porthole top. No, it's not. No, I'm just a fucking idiot. Oh, it's got the decals with it too. Oh, that's got the decals. Are they decals or stickers? Oh, what's the water slide? Oh, okay. Nope, they might be stickers. Hang on. Yep, that's a sticker. Which, makes my life easier.
Oh, I haven't been to Goodwill on this one, so
There you go. The tail light. Headlight. Not right.
auctions. There we go. Really, a spinal cord thing? Ooh. Permanent implant. Ooh.
I like the purple. I like it.
That may be that may be kind of fun. I don't know. You wouldn't want to really have that spinal cord thing. You get to laugh and watching me or something like that. You end up doing the kick and kick and stuff like that. And doing like you keep on getting zapped and
All right. These are the wheels. So I won't use these stock wheels. I'll use the convertible top. I'll paint it some nice color and do like some crazy looking custom.
there you go.
And I've got 3/4 of the 57 T-Bird. I'm just missing the glass and the like a side like door panel pieces.
Oh shit, you had it that long? No shit.
57, we got good parts. I can use them.
Right, there you go. Get it that. No, I hear you there. So it's kind of wearing off its newness, huh?
Oh, okay. So it's 57 T-Bird only has one valve cover. Nope, it's got two. There it is. Oh, it's got a good looking set of valve covers. Say Thunderbird real big on.
It's all right. That's cool. Let's see. Shop
$5.
item. Click on the link again.
That's a good deal for $5. Oh, wow.
Shit, no.
I got for $5 was he had a. That's behind me. My dad gave me the money back for that. He
Right.
counted it as a Christmas gift. He had this one. He had the T-Bird for $10, and he wanted 20 for the GTX. Told him if I do your full 20 on the GTX, you do $5 on the T-Bird.
Replaced.
He had a 57 bird body and a
story.
full T-Bird for $5. Best $5 ever spent. Let's still clean this body up. Amazing.
Ooh, that wouldn't be good either if the battery explodes.
My back?
My
You hear me?
back, my balls, my pussy, and my crack.
Okay, yes, you can. My Wi-Fi went out for a second.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I was just sitting here. I'm trying to look up, since I'm already logged in on the phone and I forgot my login. So I clicked on that link and stuff like that. I got a general idea what I'm looking for as far as that Corvette. Ooh, that's kind of cool. No, I'm not paying that much for a Street Glide motorcycle. I could, but I'm not. You know, that's something I forgot. It's like, you know, some of this stuff, like Goodwill.com or Goodwill dot or Shop Goodwill, has some actual really decent details and stuff like that. Oof.
We'll see how
Let's
that.
say it worked for Jason Statham and Crank.
We'll see how that port hit top fits. If I like the way it fits. That'll tell me if I use the resin body.
Well, it's called determination and heart. It's something that goes a long way. I do the same thing, especially with them younger guys, like as an NCO and shit like that, taking care of them younger guys and trying to keep up with them, and end up outdoing the younger guys, and then like motherfuckering later when they're ready to go. Yeah, that's true, but you can sometimes get decent deals. Like the last time, oh, that's right, because they use FedEx. But then you got some people that sit there and just raise the price of them up just for shits and grins. I've gotten a couple decent kits off there. But yeah, that's where they get you is like in the
Shipping.
Shipping, yep. All right. Well, I should be paying attention to Striker because I'm trying to get to a certain stopping point before.
That goes. Yeah, I got those in there.
Yep. All right.
Where are the holes for this stuff? Right there. Popped out. Oh, you son of a bitch. Let's see if I like the way this top fits. I don't like the way it's
Yeah, I found that's the best way to do it too. Is you got to get like a lot of them, even if it's a kit that you don't necessarily really want. But you can also always know people and stuff like that that may either be looking for that particular kit or whatnot when you buy it. Yeah, that's the problem. Unfortunately, is
bad.
and unfortunately not Superman anymore, and it's the mind over matter there.
It's a bit better. Where's the window trim? Let's see if this top.
Big drag on there. No.
Which one is this? That's
yeah, because that big drag with that big one, cut up some of the pieces, put it in that. That hell yeah. True story, Kevin. True story.
This is the trim. I guess this goes. I don't know if this is a convertible trim or not.
Well, here's there. Holy shit. Big rod. Big rod. Big rod. Gotta love it.
Okay.
Ooh, that's at like T or T bucket. Oh,
That's just fucking.
Show and go roster. Damn. That's actually kind of cool. Made in 1963.
That's worked for me. Thunderbird. The window trim is done for you.
Well, you know what? That's when you do just a diorama of like a how-to sort of thing.
Look at that, huh? Hope by snapping all these parts on, I'm be able to get them back off. I can't get them back off and be pissed. Gosh, you know how that goes. Fuck on. How the fuck you go on, asshole?
Sometimes people that kind of start builds and don't finish them. I mean, I'm bad about that too, but
Also me.
holy shit. A 1/8 scale Fokker triplane? God damn, for 300? Holy shit.
Get on there, cocksucker. Okay.
Oh,
Let's do
no.
this one.
They'll do surgeries and stuff like that. They'll do surgeries past 60 years old. The guy that I share bus driving duties with, he just had his hip replaced and he's like 70 something.
Make these holes a little
They
bigger
still
so I
do
don't
it.
break nothing. Because I will break it. And then I'd just be fucked. That one went in, of course.
What the hell? How the hell did they? Damn.
Gotta be a pain in the ass.
Bicep Jiminy Christmas.
Oh, put it on, bro.
Wow, it's kind of fucked up, Edward. They wouldn't do that, or they fucked up that bad that they had other problems. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know they made that the 1/8 quality museum planes. Wow, they're about that much. You're paying that for these prices. Fafa, what's going on?
Bye-bye. How? Because that actually doesn't fit. I don't fucking. Oh, yes, it does. I'm putting it on wrong.
Damn.
A snap kid is outsmarting me at the second. Fuck you.
Oh, okay. I'm glad it's been corrected there, man.
There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use this resin hard top. It looks good, but you can't beat the look of that porthole top on the newer one, kind of like the old school. That looks good.
Nice.
I'm gonna glue it on just because I won't take the top off. I won't care.
Nice.
Let's do some trimming right there.
Okay, because you didn't let them fix it. They fucked it up that bad. That's actually, it fixed itself. Huh. Nice. Okay, I kind of misunderstood that thought. But now that you explained it, we're good now.
How you been, Papa?
All right. Let's see. What we got?
Right. Oh, so Papa, at that show, I was looking at the AMX, the one you told me to get. I was about to get it, and I found the dude had something better. So I bought that instead. He had something better.
So let's see.
And this was $5. So it was $5. It came with the regular body, a resin body, and half of a 57 T-Bird kit for $5. Oh yes, Papa. Well, like a better deal. All that for $5.
Yeah, definitely a better deal.
And look at that. That's just sexy.
Uh-huh.
And I might get another one of these because I have a hard top.
That's all right. I'm not going to explain shit either, so it just all depends on what we're doing and what we're explaining.
Hard top and a convertible. Yeah. But, Foff, you gotta remember, I'm weird. I like weird shit. Especially when it comes to the models. I like the weird cars. The cars that nobody likes, that everybody think are ugly, I think they're cool. Like the... If I can pick it up without breaking it. Like the Regal I just finished. Custom Regal.
Oh. Okay, that's got to go in that hole. All right. Oh, wow.
Put a bunch of speakers in the trunk. It'd be a poor man's hood ride.
Yeah, that they do. The old lady had to go through that before her surgery.
Tops down. Well, that would explain it. Why the top it's weird. That little bit of flare right there. Tiny bit right there. Like on top bit.
Huh. Yeah, the body's actually weird how it'll just heal itself and stuff like that.
That piece in there, yes it is. Push it together and it fits.
So it goes for 75 or better, hard to come by. So on that AMX kit, I don't know if it was.
I don't know. Look like a good kit, but it's just not my style. I think they're ugly.
Well, that was back when they were trying to do anything and everything, a part here, part there, and hodgepodge something together.
I gotta do something weird like this. Slam to the ground. That was it a good deal? Oh yeah, $35 for that Johan AMX. Yeah, want my style. I asked if you wanted it, and if you would have said yeah, I would have bought it for you. But I didn't want it.
He's wanting to know if that's the Johan or the AMT AMX.
Johan, it was. You want my style?
Oh, now they're learning how to build solar panels. Gunther's learning a lot today. Now he's going to learn how to build solar panels.
That was my dad's version of schooling for me and my brother. He'd turn on like how it's made or dirty jobs was one of them.
A hell of a good deal for trade material if you don't want to build it.
He'd turn on a dirty jobs or something. That's what he called us.
Yeah, Dirty Jobs is always a good show. I like Dirty Jobs.
what also factored into it was I didn't think they'd have models at the Hot Wheels show, and I didn't intend to buy really any Hot Wheels, except for like a few I had my eye out for. So I didn't really bring very much cash, which is why I only got.
That's true. Jimmy's still wet behind ears. Hey, Taylor, what's going on? How we doing? Let's see, here should be the pickaxe.
All right, yeah. Jeff asked if you wanted it. If you would have wanted it, I would have bought it for you, brother. It wasn't something I was really into. Just because it's a Joe hand doesn't mean shit to me. If I buy it, I'm going to build it. And if I want something I was interested in building.
Yeah, it's weird where he ended up having like a degree in doing the showbiz stuff and ended up.
Oh, what the fuck is my thumb doing? Cut how the seats are, or seat back. Oh, okay, yeah, they're seat back, so the seats just don't look like that. Okay.
So that one and that one, that's two.
Back it. Got a convertible top piece. Piece for just convertible. Not bad. All right, now what set of ridiculous ass looking wheels I'll put under this T-bird? So let's go to the shoebox wonder.
Right. Well, maybe that's because they're looking at that vintage value there. You couldn't give them away in the 90s. I didn't even really know about Johans. All I ever built was Revell, AMT, and occasional monogram, AMT, Ertl. Yeah, good story, Edward. Nice. Good deal. Good old Tony at Vice Grip Garage. Oh, no, that's Uncle Tony's garage. Never mind. Hell yeah.
Don't look bad. Put these on that T-bird.
Those will look good on there.
Paint chrome, yeah, not bad.
Yeah, paint them chrome. They'll look good. All right, Fafa, appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. I probably ain't going to be on here much longer. It's already 10 till. I'm going to probably close her down at 10 o'clock because I know Gunther hasn't been in, but I also have a feeling I'm going to have to interrupt his education and stuff like that. Go watch. The hell is it? His education to go and watch how it's made and stuff like that.
There we go.
Oh, that looks that looks good. Like that.
Put that under a 2003 T-bird.
You can put anything you want under there.
I said I like the weird. That's why.
Nothing wrong with being
when I get it for Christmas, Dad's making me wait till Christmas to get that. That's why that SSR, that Chevy SSR, is getting a four-wheel drive frame. I laugh.
Right. Actually, a buddy of mine entered into that there. He got sunglasses or whatever, made a couple purchases just to get in there and stuff like that. He's in on that Nova giveaway there. So that'd actually be pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't entered the contest.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd probably be cool, but then it's like if I won it, then they'd make me pay all the taxes and all the other shit on it. You know, but it's also nice to make that kind of money where you can just give shit away like that, like the fucking Hodge twins do. Like they're always giving shit like that away.
Or what's some fellers? The 1320 videos guys always got some kind of.
Oh yeah. See, there you go. 4-wheel drive.
More merch.
SSR. Well, that would be cool.
Yep,
I can see it.
Hey, I've done a lot of muscle cars, a lot of cool customs. I want to do some weird shit. That's why I'm putting drag tires under a. Or trying to. Bitch won't stay. Putting drag tires under a 03 Thunderbird. You little bitch. Fucking stay.
Let's see.
Hey, asshole. You son of a.
B58. Bingo has been called by the little lady in the back row again.
Okay.
B58, 62, and 59. These are the three pieces that I need to make this pulley.
Hey, good lord. Fucking stay.
Fucking A, bud. Gremlin on Jeep chassis? Yeah. I'm actually got one that I'm working on. It's got to figure out which way I'm going with it, but I'm going to put a Lamborghini on a 4x4 chassis, which granted has been done, but not.
Or, like that feller did from SEMA, take the motor out of that Lamborghini and put it in a Miata.
Oh, that was close. That was almost a carpet monster.
Well, it's mocked up like shit because I can't get the wheels and stuff. But still mocked up. You can get the idea from it. No, camera. Camera, asshole. Camera. There. Not mocked up very well, but you can kind of tell.
Nice. That's pretty cool. No, that's cool. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah.
If I feel really brave,
Oh, that's cool. Hey, welcome, dear Sarge. Appreciate you coming in.
If I feel really brave, I'll cut the hood out and I'll shove a blown big block Chevy in it.
I was going to say, yeah, there was even a monster truck Lambo and stuff like that. So you ain't got to apologize for being late. I know you got a 3-hour difference, stuff like that between you and me. So
we're doing that. I might use this hard top.
Sausage line worker. Yeah, actually, Dick Smoking Dick. Well, that's one of them I used to have on my computer when I was doing maintenance with the field artillery guys. And that was what I had on my laptop for a background picture. And it said Freedom Boner. And I used to just have people fucking, if you look at the profile picture over on my, which I've used that one before, and piece number 62. Where the hell is number 62? It's probably over here on this side. 62. All right. Love it. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just pull it up.
I knew he was going to say something for not getting that. Bring it back.
Hey, Abominable Snowman. Ooh. A red gobo.
The AMX did not
Yeah, exactly. So you know exactly. But yeah, that was a picture I had on my and a lot of the guys have seen this one, but I'll still share it though on
Oh, I got these at the show too. All of the
there it is. And those are the 1.908s too. Those are the larger guns. The 155s. Yep, that we did. We had them in when I was in Germany and at Fort Lewis. We had the 105s with the 25th, and then that was yeah. So, well, nope, I know that with it.
I got these at that show too.
All right, Chuck. You have a good evening. We'll catch you later.
All the Hot Wheels Pro Street cars.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool. Yes, it can. 155s can rain some steel. You can get rid of a grit square and fast too with the 155.
Including my Grail car.
Nice.
Matt and Debbie Hayes. I got the kit sitting over here. I need to build that.
I know you got the kit and stuff like that, so
I need to build it one of these days.
Yeah, you really should build it. But yeah, we're working on Striker tonight. I'm trying to get a couple pieces. I'll almost be done with 11, but I didn't realize I started a little later than I wanted to anyway. But good thing I didn't. Good thing I looked. That would have been bad.
Matt and Debbie Hayes kit. It's still in the box, but it's all taped up and ready to paint. Actually, I just never painted it.
You know what, Taylor? Fuck them and feed them beans. You build your way, and that's how it goes. So you piss off the community. You got a little dislikes for it. You always build you. Even as Fred Henry says, if you can dream it, build it.
Fuck them.
Fuck them and feed them beans. And I mean that all with love. The term of endearment.
I mean, shit, I passed up a Johan kit for 2003 Snap Kit Thunderbird. Fuck them. That AMX is just not my style. I don't give a fuck if it's a Johan or not.
It depends on the style, and you're entitled to that. That's
I still love Joe, but it had nothing to do with it being a Johan. It's just what I buy, I build. And it's just something I wasn't really interested in.
I work on building up a stock and then try to. Did I not cut enough of this off, or did I cut? I didn't cut enough of it off.
Maybe I need to stop buying and start building.
Yes, I've got to do that myself. So you're not the only one. I got a lot of that, and that's what we're doing there.
Like this 8th scale Trans Am's been sitting next to me half built for 2 years now. I've had so many issues painting that body and the paint turning out bad. It kind of turned me off it for a while. I got it primered though and ready to hit some paint, but
well, that's good. Primer's always a good start.
I painted it once and it turned out like crap. This was before I had the LA Awesome, so I sanded it down and went to repaint it. Nope. Did it again. Nope. Did it again. Nope. I've probably painted that thing like 6 times. Can't get it going right.
Sometimes that's what it takes. It takes a little bit to get her done and get her going and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They did redo that. They did redo that kit, didn't they? The front wheel drive Charger. They just re-released that. So there you go. It's one of them you can always rebuild it, like we were talking about earlier and stuff like that. It's one of them to, because we had Poncho. I don't know if he's in here or right his way back, but he builds a lot of military and aircraft models and stuff like that, and military and aircraft, and that's pretty cool. So he already kind of knew, but he ain't got a channel. But it would be great to, see him get some content on his channel.
Speaking of military, I got an idea for a 25th scale Hummer, like an H1 Hummer.
Okay.
Doing like a crazy wild 4-wheel drive with it, like on some big super swampers or something.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty good. Could definitely do that. I mean, I've seen that done. So there's a National Guard unit that has one they use for like going to shows and stuff like that. And what they do, there you go. Edward says spray it with Mr. Hobby leveling thinner before you spray it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get back on that damn 1/8 scale. This Christmas will be 3 years I've had that fire.
Jesus, been that long, huh?
Yeah, it's been sitting here collecting dust for 3 years, half of it.
Yeah.
Well, when I got it, I had the room to put it somewhere. But now I ain't got no room to put it, but even if I finish it. So I just clean some shit out, I guess, before I finish it.
Right.
What also kind of turned me off was nothing fits on the son of a bitch. The front clip, the rear ducktail, nothing fits on that damn car.
Probably warped or something. You gotta.
Pretty goodly warped. I'm not saying warped, it's just nothing fits.
Okay. Well, where the hell did it go? I don't know where the hell it just went, but apparently I just broke off one of my latches. Good times. Good times. All right, well, since I just broke a latch off, I'll have to figure it out. I don't know. Harbor Freight has them airbrushes and stuff like that. So, yes, actually, I do remember Marcos. Yeah, I was going to say, I remember when he did that, because that was, right around the time he just got that done not long after I come on the scene, or before I came on the scene, he got that done. That was in his videos there, but yeah. Targuga Customs, yep. Good old Marcos. Wow. Holy shit, I got 7 watching over on the Rumble. Hell yeah. That's weird. That's pretty cool, though. For those over there on the Rumble, I'm not ignoring anybody. I can normally see the chat pop up over here on the StreamYard side, and everything like that, which is great. So, but I do have, fuck me right in the goat's ass. There we go. Fuck yeah. All right, let's see. What do we got? What else we got? So that piece we got on there. Of course, I just broke off a latch. worst case scenario, I'll just call up Trumpeter and see what I need to do for a part or a piece apart. C32 and C34. Let's see, this should be C. Nope, this is B. So we need B2. Bingo! Been called by the little old lady in the third row. So, now so they got 6 watchings over on the Rumbles. I guess I got to pay attention a little more, but at the same time, it's, one of them things. I got to get more footage over there too, so, or more videos over there. But I haven't really done much since my computer issue, so. Surprised Gunther hasn't been in here yet, but Gunther's also watching how it's made, so he's learning. At least I'm rotting his brain with educational stuff. Oh, no kidding. So you finally got. Now, did you go with a resin hood, or did you go? Did you go with how exactly, or who'd you go with for the hood on that? The cowl hood.
I knew it. There's a fingerprint. I'm not reading it. That's okay.
32 and 34.
Well, another one bites the dust.
Uh-oh. What's biting the dust?
Another finished one. The Regal. I just wiped all the fingerprints off it, so that means it's done.
Yeah, watch out for them dick beater prints, especially in the enamel paint, because it doesn't get hard enough, quick enough. Well, she'll get yeah.
Oh yeah. I've got a few of them that are got a print or two, like on the door or something, for me doing shroom. But they look good on my shelf. That's all I care about.
Oh, okay. You're not. Okay, gotcha. You're not taking it to like a show or anything. You're just.
I got a few that are. I'll show off and stuff like that turquoise OBS took second place in the truck category. The big.
Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that. You said that.
The big green OBS got photoed for a magazine, which I didn't think either of those would do anything.
Modeling on eBay. Okay, that's cool.
Especially that green Z71. I didn't think it'd do anything. I was up there ready to get the photo taken of it, wiping fingerprints off it. I didn't even bother to clean it. I didn't think it'd do anything. I don't build for show. I'll show off a couple of them that I'm proud of, but they're still not perfect.
Well, no, they ain't gonna be perfect. I'm just saying, it's like I don't build for show either. I just take my shit and I just throw it on a table.
Like even this with a few fingerprints in the paint, I'll probably throw it up on the curbside table just because it's different for the hell of it.
So it'd be perfect for curbside. It'd be perfect.
Because it's something different I've never seen anybody do with, rebuilding one of these old Regal promos. That'd be the only reason I'd want to show it, just because it's different. They wipe another fingerprint off it.
Alright, so I need to
GTO the same way once the glass gets put in it. GTO is far from perfect, but it looks really good. I'll show it off.
Hell yeah.
I know once these 2 Tahoes are done, I'll put them in the category of OBS. That's where I took the last show. I took all 4 of the kits I brought were 90s body Chevys.
Shit, yeah. There you go.
Turquoise Slam sport truck, the big maroon lifted dually, and then the 2 that I took the sport truck and the extended cab dually, and I switched them around and did an extended cab short box.
Right.
That looked like my dad's old truck, and then a single cab white dually that I put a 3D printed GMC Sierra grill on. But the turquoise one winning an award, I won't show it anymore.
Well, no, that's normally what I do. I have like a schedule of different shows I go to. And if it does whatever, I just throw it on a shelf and don't show it again unless it's a new show. I might bring it out of retirement for like a new show, but if it's a show that I've already showed at and it did something, then I'll just retire it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The green one I got photoed for a magazine, I might show off a little more. Just because with that one being looking like my dad's old truck, and that's the truck that made me love OBS's so much, I think I'm gonna keep showing that one. Just because it has that sentimental to it.
Right. So we need Alpha 22 and B65. Oh, yeah, we're almost done. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Good one.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't too bad, but definitely.
I think with the other Tahoe, if I'm lifting one, and the other one I'm gonna slam. Instead of slamming, I'll lower it a little bit and paint it black and put some of the 454 wheels on it and make it look like one of the make it look like the 454 truck, but it's a Tahoe 454.
Nothing wrong with that.
Something different.
Right.
I like a different.
All right. Yep, exactly. That's the best way to do it, I think.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do, except for that green one. Like I said, it's sentimental. So I'll keep showing it. Maybe not keep showing it, but I'll take it to a few more shows before I put it on the shelf and leave it alone.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like mine, I just do it for a circuit of certain shows that I hit up around the area. So it's like it's, got like a schedule depending on when I show it. So if I debut it, say like at the Fulton show, it'll get retired after the Fulton show. But I also go to the mini nationals, spring thaw. Like I said, hopefully I should be at all those shows this year. Should be at the NNL East this year. God praying. The Lord willing. If I can get everything situated there. But I know this year's shows might not be as many because with me relocating and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. I think I got like 4 or 5 shows that I go to that are there.
Near me, there's only like really 2 a year. There's a third one, but it's way down in bumfuck Missouri. It'd be a few hour drive, but I don't feel like driving that far. I'd like to go to Acme though, but again, that's just I don't know.
Acme is definitely a hell of a show, and I'm not gonna lie, the couple times that I've had a little bit of help and stuff like that to do what I gotta do and shit like that, get down there. It's definitely a hell of a pricey show to get to. I mean, at least the way I do it and stuff like that. So
I wouldn't fly, I'd drive.
but see, for me, it's a little easier to fly down and then just rent a car.
Yeah.
For me, but that's like also me able to fly is my buddy Anthony hooking me up with some of the Sky Miles, which he normally
Acme
gets
is in
replaced.
Georgia.
Yeah, that's in Georgia.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I had to remember where the hell it was.
Well, there you go, Kevin. Dust it out and throw it on a table. My one Dale Senior model, I showed that fucking thing, and I finished it not long after I started my channel, and
Kevin, if you go to a show, you got to show off that crazy custom van you showed me that night. That thing was badass.
A custom van.
And it was like a resin. I can't remember what van it was. It was like an Astro van or some shit, like something like that. But it was painted cool as fuck, kind of like mini truck style painted.
Well, I don't have. I don't know. I don't have anything like that.
Kevin.
Oh, talking about Kevin Smith, yeah. I could see that. That would be cool. I was gonna say I haven't shown anything. I don't have anything like that in my build.
I've been looking at vans lately. I've never done a van. Crazy 70s style.
Well, I mean, and stuff like that. You know, you got what Jess did, what Linda did. You know, even that Jamie guy there did like the Kiss van.
And I've seen Jess with that Foxy box or whatever the van was called.
The Foxy box, and then
put the disco floor in it. She kind of got me ramped up to do a van watching that. I know they just re-released it's that I kind of like Ford van. It's like done up in a Fantana livery.
Yeah, it's basically the Coke one. That's one that I got, and I got to start getting shit done for that one because that's supposed to go to Feed Our Vets, but
94 Astro van resin brick.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like I said, normally when if you guys send me emails or normal text messages and want me to show shit, I will show it. I have no trouble like fucking helping you guys get your work out there if you got trouble doing it. I mean, yep, the Ace Freely plumbing van. Yep, exactly. All right, so once I glue this part on, this part will be done. So we actually have the well, we did it. We did it. Yay, we did it. So instruction number 11 is done. Tomco issued 90 foot in die cast in 1/32 scale. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man, the paint job on it was fucking cool. I think Kevin should do like videos, even if he's not building, just show off some of the cool shit he's built in some videos. If anything else you've done is even close to that van, it's fucking, that'd be cool.
All right. So that's looking like all that is on there. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. We got number 11 on the upper hull assembly done. And I guess next time I continue on, we're going to go with number 12. But we got the upper hull assembly for instruction number 11 done on the striker. She's
Sweet.
coming along there, so I have to make sure I do my black shadowing and stuff like that. I'll have to get some smaller brushes for detail painting. We've got our rear. We've also got our rear entry door on. Oh, maybe not. It's just set on. I'm debating if I want to hinge this to where it opens and closes, but I might just glue it closed. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to install that on there first, and then as we showed last time, we got the lower part of the hull basically done. So we're making some progress on this, and this particular build is for Marcus and Joachim over at Scale Model or Scale Bench and Joachim's Jorama Model Bow. That's their reconnaissance vehicle. So right. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Iceman center lines are always nice look and stuff like that. I got some other kits too, or other parts. Well, that's why they make a grinder. You just cut it off and stuff like that. Get the 90 Mustangs parts going in there. Thank you, Edward. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I've worked on strikers and stuff like that with my time in the service, so it's like I know a lot about how these strikers are. I am looking at the instructions, just to make sure I don't have something orientated wrong, or if it's something. Oh, well, thank you, Steers. I appreciate that. You didn't have to, but shit. Yay, I made half a penny. Woohoo! I'm rich now. Fuck yeah. No shit. Yeah, I'm rich now. But yeah, we're making some hellish progress on this striker, so I'm uber stoked. I got your Jeep sitting over here to the side of me as well, so or Aslack. Yeah, Aslack. That's better than Afrack. Afrack. But anyway, holy shit. Well, I guess I guess it went a little longer than I said I was going to, but unfortunately that's what happens when you're having fun and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck a duck in a woodchuck hole. Holy shit. Ugh. I'm surprised Gunther's not in here, but like I said, he's getting his education out there on the TV and stuff like that, watching how it's made. So next thing I know, he'll be like sitting there like, no, Dad, we'll be out doing something in the yard. And Aslick left all right. Oh boy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's good and tell you, he's like, Dad, you're doing it wrong. You're building it wrong. What do you mean I'm building it wrong? Oh, well, I watched how it was done because you made me watch how it was done there, Gunther, you're almost being a little too quiet, but you're still on the couch because I can see you from here. He's just sitting there. Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm in the wrong view. He's just sitting here like this, paws up there, and his head like up, and he's just watching a TV, just looking all sorts of. So that's probably why he's probably engulfed. They'll probably have ads on or something like that here soon. They've been doing that, like because it's on the Roku, one of them Roku sticks there, or
Yeah.
not stick, but Roku box. But anyway,
What my dad used to do for educational shit, he'd turn on How It's Made and Dirty Jobs.
yep, exactly. That's I got there. He's getting well educated and he's good. So when he finally gets to that like 3 years old and gets kind of mellowed out, and if we do decide to breed him or not, we still ain't got that far yet. So,
The Regal's not done. I just noticed something.
What'd you do?
I
Forget the
didn't.
mirrors?
The mirrors, they're just molded one piece, and I didn't take my Sharpie and color in the inside of them like where the actual mirror
Oh, okay.
holes.
Yeah, no, that's simple. Oh, shit. All right. Well, on that note,
Something I can do with my Sharpie really quick.
right. Good deal. So, oh shit. I know we started late. It's 10:30. Well, no, not quite. It's 10:29. So, I want to thank everybody who's watching over here on the Rumble and stuff like that. I want to say thank you for popping in, everyone here on the YouTube side watching. 7 people that supposedly I have watching according
Now
to
it's done.
Yard, but I think that's only on. I got 7 watching on the YouTubes, and then I got 6 over here on the Rumble side, so that's pretty good. So I can't complain.
Nope.
Yeah, I miss Columbo. That was a good TV show. Very smart, Columbo. Maybe I should. Well, no, I'm not going to do that because then Gunther could get into some gas and stuff like that. And, with him being a German Shepherd, he'll come up with clever ways on how to get rid of me or something like that if I make him too mad. He's like, Daddy, you need to take a shower.
Never was into Columbo. Me and my grandma would always watch Walker, Texas Ranger a lot.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's getting all 14 years old. He's still young, so.
So my grandma was in love with Chuck Norris.
There you go. Gutfield, Tyrus. There you go.
Yeah.
DVR time. Yeah, I was gonna say it's 10:30. I normally only go till like 10, but that's all right. It's weird. It's one of them things. Actually, let me look outside, see what it's doing out. Well, no, it's dark out, so I don't know what it's doing out. But when I go to take Gunther out, I'll figure out what it's doing out. Oh no, we got just a dusting of snow.
Man, it snowed like a sumbitch here the past 2 days.
Yeah. On Columbo on DVD. Oh yeah, it was a great show, dude. Yes, it was. Great show. Fucking yeah, watch Columbo, Jimmy. That's that old school TV right there. That's some good shit.
Yeah. I've always been more into like Walker, Texas Ranger kind of shit.
Well, that's all right. Walker Texas Ranger was cool too, but yeah.
Just because my grandma was in love with Chuck Norris.
Well, Matlock was also another one with Andy Griffith, who played Matlock.
I've seen Magnum PI though.
Magnum PI is not bad either. That was kind of the only reason why I like Magnum PI was because of the Ferrari and stuff like that he drove. So,
A-Team is a good one.
Well, yeah, you know where I live, Sarge, so it's like there, and it's been holding off for a while. So, Yep, the good Who Done It, Fat Man or Frank Camp. But yeah, I highly recommend. Like Edward said, highly recommend watching it. Oh no, what are you doing, Gunther?
Another good one my grandma got me into was My Name is Earl.
I've seen bits and pieces of that one.
My Name is Earl is pretty damn good.
Old Ironsides. The door's open, Gunther.
I'm catching myself watching a lot of older shows lately. Nothing new is interesting me. It all looks stupid.
Definitely kick into some of them older shows.
The only newer show that I still watch is the Yellowstone and all the like 1883 and 1923 like Yellowstone spinoffs.
Okay, well, just
other than that, I don't really watch too much TV.
I don't know. Maybe he's got brain rot. He just got off the couch and he's just standing. He was just standing outside. But I left the gate open so that if he wanted to come in and get me in case he needed to go out or something. And now he's just laying in front of the gate. Like, I've got the gate open for you, dude. Like, use your.
He's been watching how it's made. He's waiting to tell you how that gate was made.
Maybe he did. I don't know. There's a child lock thing, but I leave the child lock off so that, he can open it if he needs to actually come in and get me, because sometimes I doing this stuff with my models and I get like into it. Wow, my mother, that is going back. Oh yeah, Beavis and Butthead was actually pretty good too. So there's this, before I go, there's this other thing. It was a conservative news network. Granted, it's one of the places on YouTube and stuff like that. So what is the new show? Resident Alien. Oh, the pirate from Dodgeball. Huh. Yeah, no, that is definitely a good actor, dude, from Dodgeball there. Actually, it wasn't Resident Alien. He was in something else. He was in that show Blacklist with Kevin Spacey there. He was in it was Blacklist is what it was. But yeah, that's pretty so Resident Alien. I'll have to check that out.
King of the Hill is another one I've been watching a lot of.
Yeah,
they just started showing it again. They took it off. Like, they wouldn't even show the reruns for a long time on TV.
Yeah.
They just started showing them again finally.
All right. Well, all right. I think it's about time for me's to get off here. I mean, the doctor hasn't come in yet, but he's laying in front of the gate, which gets me because, oh yeah, good old Mr. Ed, the horse, yeah, shit. No one can talk to a horse course unless it's the famous Mr. Ed. Ah, the Rockford Files. There you go. Resident Alien is on Netflix. Got it. Yeah. Blacklist is pretty good.
I've seen a little bit of Blacklist, not much.
Yep, the old red T-Bird James Gardner drove in the Rockford Files. Was it red or was it brown? It was like gold. No, I think it was gold. Might have been red. Oh, yeah, definitely, Edward. Definitely. So, all right. Well, I think I'm going to get out of Dodge here. I'm going to take Gunther out, which I'm surprised he hasn't come in yet. But, yeah, it is what it is. He's probably just like, oh, whatever. I'm just going to lay here in front of the thing and stuff like that. He already acknowledged me getting me off the couch, so. Gunther's smart dog, I'm telling you. Sometimes I'm almost a little too smart for my own good.
All right, man. I will catch you later then.
All right, little Jimmy. Take care. All right, so we got everyone over there on ULube, Kevin Smith. We got Mr. Edward Leonard. Let's see who else we got in here. Kevin Smith, Ed Leonard. I think Taylor's still here. Let's see who else we got. Chuck already checked out. We got Dear Sarge over there on Rumbles, which is pretty good. Appreciate you and even Mrs. Sarge and coming here to hang out. Says I got 5 watching over there. Knows a thank you. Yes, you too. Be safe. Have a great night. Thank you. Appreciate everyone coming over. And yeah. So this here is Cliff the Sarge signing out. And we'll see you later. Enjoy. Take it easy. I'm out.
Walk around. Fucking